What up, crypto lovers? Here we go. Today I'm going to give you my top five choices, my top 5 cryptos, low cap cryptos, because that's what I'm focusing on this bull run. They're in my portfolio. These are my top 5 top conviction cryptos. I'll give them to you right now, and then we're just going to go over them real quick and give you the reasons why. And then we're also going to look at how high I think they could go. All right, so it should be pretty interesting. All right, first one, Trias, by far and away, I think the best project out there. Lofty goals, but I think they can reach them. Veracity, Rio, Nakamoto Games, and GFAL, Games for a Living. We're gonna go over some good stuff, so stay till the end of the video. And so without further ado, let's do this. Number 1, Trias, $1.68, market cap 25 million. Is this correct? Let's see, total supply. Okay, so they did update this. I know CoinMarketCap has had issues with this information, as they've been really slow to update. The market cap looks more or less around where it should be, 25 million. Great tokenomics, guys. Almost 100% in circulation by October. I think this is coming month. It'll pretty much be at 100%. So you really can't get diluted. All right, the fully diluted and the market cap are pretty much identical at 25 for market cap and fully diluted 26 million. Where can you buy this bad boy? KuCoin. Although recently the Trias has had an issue with KuCoin. They've been marked ST, right? Which basically means that KuCoin is going to study them to see if they're going to delist them. But you can also find them in PancakeSwap, Gate.io, and MEXC. These last two are of interest because KuCoin, Trias really didn't have that in their radar in terms of listing in other exchanges, centralized exchanges specifically, but they listen to the community. The community is pretty good too. That's also extremely important. The Trias community, they're pretty big, and I can't really say anything bad about the community of the project so far. You know, these guys are really into this project. 11,700 members, and that everything in Trias really checks off. What are they all about? What are they trying to do? They're basically a layer 0. Okay, and I can't say that I really know exactly the intricacies of it because that's not my strong suit. But I know a good investment when I see one, and this is it. This is a layer 0. They're gonna have a whole ecosystem. The team behind it, very smart people. Some of them are Oxford educated. Oxford is like in Europe, the Harvard of Europe. Okay, as far as I understand it. So you gotta be pretty smart. They have a lot of things going for them, guys. A lot of things going for them. And right now, we can look at the price really quick. See, it's Ethereum contract, but it also has BNB. That's why I bought it. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend Ethereum. It's just crappy. It's too costly. And all right, so where do I think this bad boy can go? All these cryptos are my highest conviction plays. All right, I own them, and I want to have them be more or less my highest holdings as far as cash outlay, as far as how much money I've invested in them. Okay, Trias is number 1 on that list. Okay, so that should say something. Let's go here. I think Trias has a legitimate chance of landing in the top 10 by the bull run, or at least having a $10 billion market cap. I know that sounds crazy, but hey, if you take your time and go look at what they're focusing on doing, you'll see that, you know, it's if they achieve it, they will be in the top 10. They have partnerships with entities over in Japan. They're working on providing infrastructure for a stable coin over there. They have partnerships with big companies as well. And again, like the technology they're trying to bring to the table, that they are bringing to the table, it seems to be very advanced, very ahead of its time. And like I said, if they hit all their marks, all their set goals, they're going to be a top 10, guys. So slightly under $1,000, I think it could probably hit. And you know, this one says 1,300. So at 1,300, we're looking at a 520x. Definitely doable for Trias, guys. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you've never lived through a bull market, you don't really understand. I'm sorry. Next, Veracity, 0.0037, $38 million market cap, volume of 3.1 million. That's good. tokenomics look absolutely putrid, horrible. 110 billion and only 10 billion are in circulation. If you look at that at face value, then you're going to be like, this is horrible. I'm not going to do that. There's too much dilution. But recently, they took a survey basically with the community as far as what they should do with this, because they've stated that I think 90, in essence, in short, 20 billion tokens will ever be in circulation ever, and the other, what is that, 110, 90 billion will never see the light of day. They're earmarked as something else for their use inside of like they do like ads, but they're also categorized as gaming, as a gaming token, as you can see right here. Oh no, where's their tags? Big AI collectibles gaming. Okay, so I mean you get a couple, well, at least one big narrative, which gaming I feel is going to be. Gaming is going to be huge, guys, huge. So you have to have exposure to gaming. To me, you have to have exposure to real world assets, gaming, and what is the other one? Artificial intelligence. How can I forget? But Trias also. What are they categorized as? Chain source, ported wallets, our here tag, metaverse, BNB. They're also real world assets because they're going to provide some type of service for that as well. And of course, network, a layer 1. Well, they call themselves a layer 0. All right, so again, these fit nicely into a narrative, Trias and Veracity. Okay, you can buy Veracity and KuCoin. That's where I buy it, and other exchanges. But once they fix that issue, going back to the tokenomics, once they fix this issue, or at least really do what they say, and they're also talking about burning what they have for marketing. They have a bunch of tokens for marketing, and they're talking about burning that as well. So they're going to take time. It probably won't be overnight where this is officially changed. But imagine going from 110 billion to just 20 billion in circulation. That's going to be really, really good. That would instantly knock this circulating supply to 50%, which puts the tokenomics at a worry-free area, at least in my brain. And then talking about the price, it's going to go way up just because of that, guys, relatively quickly. So I mean, we'll see. Let's look at the we'll look at the charts after. Okay. Third, Nakamoto Games, 56 cents. This thing has been going hard. Market cap 40 million, volume 4.4 million. It's on every list. Tokenomics, especially for this in the sector that it's in, it's gaming. It's a gaming play. Tokenomics are not bad. 72 million and 180 million in a total supply, circulating supply. So 40 million to 102 fully diluted. 40 million the market cap. Not bad. I've seen a lot worse. We're gonna see one that's a lot worse than GFAL. But it's gaming. It's a good play, guys, and I think it can do really, really well. Let me mention the price as far as Veracity, where I think it can do. Veracity, once they take care of their issue, right? Their tokenomics, which is really their only knock, because everything else checks off all boxes. Community extremely strong. Team looks really good, focused. They've been at it. You don't really hear many bad things said about Veracity, guys. All right. So let's just say it's at 10 billion. All right. Let's even go crazier and do 20. Well, let's do around 17. Around there, more or less, maybe around 2025, all right? So we're looking at 100x will get you to a $7 billion market cap. Now, what they're trying to do, again, I can definitely see them get between 5 and slightly less than 10, around 8, right? Between 5 and 8, that's a 79 up to 124x with a price of 46 cents. At $1, what would it be? Because I know a lot of people talk about Veracity getting to $1. Okay, it's relatively reachable. Okay, and a parabolic bull run, again, especially if they do what they say regarding the tokenomics. All right, so you could definitely see maybe 81 cents to $1. So maybe slightly over 200x if it reaches $1. And I think it can. And I know this sounds crazy, and I know it does. But you have to suspend reality, your thoughts on reality when it comes to crypto, because it's just like that. You've been in the game long enough, you know that I'm speaking the truth. All right, so then that's that. Let's see what Nakamoto games look like here. People like to play these little games. What would be 100x for Nakamoto games? 100x for Nakamoto games would be basically a almost $4 billion market cap, guys, at a price of $58. Extremely achievable for this crypto. Definitely achievable for this crypto. You know, I mean, I think it'll easily do a 1 billion market cap, which would be only a 27x, but I think it could hit 100x, and it could definitely go between $3 and $5 billion market cap. Definitely. It's gaming. This is what they do. This is so volatile, this whole sector. The only sector more volatile within crypto is meme coins, guys. Okay, so I mean, hey, but at least these guys have like a use case. At least they have a product. Nakamoto games, every list, definitely in my top 5. I'm accumulating. I'm going to accumulate. I've stopped accumulating for now, but checks off everything as well. Community, strong community. They have a buzz. Graphics look great. The chart. I'm sorry, the chart. Relio network. This is real world assets. This is a real world asset play. Although I think in the tags it might say metaverse, because they are trying to do something with metaverse. Yes, right there. Real estate, metaverse, real world assets. As far as the narrative that they're in, this is going to be huge. So I personally have been just collecting real world asset plays. A couple of them lately have gone down. One of them, I don't know if it will come back up. The other one, I think it will. Out of all those, this one looks very promising. It's on a lot of lists. A lot of people believe in it, and I think it'll do extremely well. Tokenomics are good. The max supply of 75 million will be released over the course of like 30 years. They have a plan, a schedule where that releases, and it's like 30 years long. So I mean, the tokenomics are great as far as that's concerned. We're not going to get diluted. This says 8%, but it's not. These numbers should be a lot higher. This should be like, this number. It should the market cap of 1.5 million should be closer to the fully diluted market cap of 18 million. I think it's somewhere around like 12 or 15 million, because what's in circulation right now is closer to this 55 million tokens. All right, so if you look at it here, this is one of those times where coin market cap is incorrect. Let's see if I can actually do CoinGecko. Let's see if the info there is correct. No, it's not correct either. But it's 55 million, guys. I can tell you that. The team has also said the same thing. You go to the chats, which I do. I think it's important to go to the chats and talk in the community to get an idea of other investors, what they're thinking, how they're seeing things, because they'll also tell you when they're upset, so it's good to know these things, guys, to go into the telegrams or the discords. I don't do much Discord, but definitely do the Telegram. Even though they don't have an official channel on Telegram, there is an unofficial one, which is pretty good. Anyways, Good project, real world assets. They're American guys. They're based in the United States, so they're really kind of anal as far as like the whole being scared of regulation. It's more than a one token system. A couple of tokens. They have a security token. Relio is going to be more the utility token. I've seen real world asset plays going to that 2 token system more and more, because again, I'm in a lot of them. Okay, so let's see what Relio can do. So Relio, let's just set the bar at 1 billion market cap, because I definitely think it can. Again, basically because of the fact that it's a real world asset play, and real world assets are going to get huge money. There was just an article that came out today regarding real world assets. I forget what bank talked about it, saying it's going to be huge, or maybe it was the Federal Reserve, even something along those lines, guys. But don't quote me exactly who it was. But yeah, again, another article, and there's been quite a few. Anyways, 1 billion market cap, $18.72. That's 104x. That's 104x, guys. Relio network, and I think that does them all 5. Yep. So Relio, Nakamoto Games. Relio is at 24 cents, but if you go down here where you can buy it at OKX, you can buy it for 16 cents. Why? Because Relio is on two different contracts. I think they're also on Algorand, and I think OKX is using the non-Ethereum contract. I mean, the non-Ethereum chain. All right, so which I believe is Algorand, but again, don't quote me. I can't be 100% sure. I forget. Definitely don't think you should buy it in Uniswap. Definitely just buy it from OKX or MEXC. But I think OKX probably better. 16 cents, can't go wrong. There's an arbitrage opportunity there, but you can't arbitrage it because the two chains can't talk to each other. There's no bridge currently. There will be. They're working on it. All right, and that's it, boys and girls. I would go over the charts, but I'm kind of strapped for time. 226. I think I'm looking for 250. Let's see if I can do it really fast. This is Trias. 250 would be a very good price, although the price currently is not bad. Rio, 16 cents. This is the OKX chart. Do we drop down here to 10 cents? I don't know. It looks pretty strong right here. 15 cents is actually pretty good. 15, 14, 13 cents. Buy all day. VRA, I think, is looking to try to get to 35.0035, which is right here. And here is really where I'm waiting to, so I can just pick up as much as I can. I want to get to 1 million VRA. Nakamoto. Here we go. Oh, I didn't mention GFAL. Nakamoto Games. It's just, the chart is just looking really too good. Very strong all year, and it looks like it's just trying to knock on the door. Although I'm seeing rejection at 60 cents, so maybe we could get it lower. Maybe it could come back down here, you know, at around 43 cents, mid 40s again. And GFAL, the only knock on it, it's a brand new project. Again, very hot. Is the tokenomics. We'll look at it right now. Okay, 2 cents, market cap of 19 million, circulating supply of 7%. This is also a gaming play. It's got 10 billion in circulation, but around 2025, they're not going to have all of it. They're going to have about 5 to 6 billion in circulation. I mean, so right now it looks horrible as a market cap of 19 million as opposed to a fully diluted market cap of 270 million. Obviously, ideally, is the closer to the exact number market cap to fully diluted, the closer that the number are, or exactly, if they are exactly that, that's better tokenomics. Okay, just in case you don't know, where can you buy this bad boy? PancakeSwap, MEXC. I believe I buy it in MEXC. No, I'm sorry, I do buy it in PancakeSwap, 27 cents. Where is it in MEXC? 27 cents. No, I guess you could buy it cheap on version 3. You should look at this stuff to see where you can buy it cheaper, and obviously also look at safety. But yeah, so games for a living. I put it on my MetaMask. This one is on every list. Super hot, guys. The team is like their big selling point because the team has a great pedigree. Okay, and it just looks like it's gonna be a huge winner. Look at this chart since inception. You don't normally see that. That's, you know, I've been waiting for a pullback, but I've also just been buying right here. This is where I basically got into at the top, but it doesn't matter. This thing's gonna go, in my opinion. Let's look at GFAL, and then we're done for the day. Sorry, running pretty over where I wanted to go as far as time, but let me be thorough. Okay, edits around 661. Let's say around 6 billion. All right. So I mean, because of that, you know, to get to a 7.5 billion, although it currently has a 19 million market cap, 46x to do a 7.5 billion. Now remember, other gaming tokens have gone higher. You know, they've gone like to 10 to 13, and I think really to get to 80, to get to 8 billion for this game with the pedigree that it has and just the hype that it has is not out of the question. It'll only be a 50x in comparison to the other ones. You know, it's only a 50x, but hey, it is what it is, guys. 50x, I'll take that as well. I'm gonna put some money into it. Again, the only knock on it is that the tokenomics suck, but other gaming projects with worse tokenomics have done really well in bull runs, like like Gala, for example, which had worse tokenomics than this one, and it went up pretty high. But still, at 49x, I'll take it. I would like more 100x, but this one looks like it's a winner. So there it is, guys. All right, there are my top 5 picks. Trias far and away number 1. Veracity, they got to fix their tokenomics. Nakamoto, a gaming play. Relio, a real-world asset play, and games for a living. 5 cryptos that I think you should definitely have on your radar. Guys, that's it for today. Please like and subscribe if you can. Hit the notification bell to receive all notifications of videos. I do 1 video a day, Monday through Friday. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Peace.